Hey, Enrique. I'm actually at my sister's. I haven't touched a guitar in like 2 or 3 weeks. I came straight out of the hospital and she went to Colorado or Oregon or somewhere. Hey, I actually started watching YouTube and I just saw a guy demoing a multi-act and he was playing this Christopher Cross song called Never Be the Same. So I thought, hey, that sounds really good. You know, it's kind of like. So I thought, well, I can play it, but I can't sing it. It's way too high. So I don't know, maybe you could sing it, but I just like the beat. All my songs, I just like. So thanks. I think that guy was in Indonesia. So it's just all these slash chords. That's all it is. It's like E slash A, E slash A, E slash F sharp, F sharp minor. I'll put it out one more time. Then the chorus is just like A, F. I mean, what is it like? F sharp minor 7, E7. I thought you could do. So. I'll just sing it. Like I can't sing it; it's too high. But it goes like this. I just like that. Just sing it. It's good for me, good for you. Now nothing either us can say or do can change the way you feel tonight. Sometimes love just slips out of sight. One more thing before you go. One more thing that I got to know. No one can ever touch me that way that you did that very first day. And I'll never be the same without your hand. Live alone, cry myself behind my tent. I'll never be the same without your love. Live alone, try so hard to rise above. It's good for me, good for you. Now nothing either of us can say or do can change the way you feel tonight. Sometimes love just slips out of sight. It's one thing before you go. Just one thing that I want you to know. No one can ever touch me that way you did that very first day. And I'll never be the same without your hand. Live alone, right up behind my tent. I'll never be the same without your love. Live alone, try so hard to rise above. Just like that beat. Hey, I was thinking, if we're gonna, this lady from River Oaks, I showed them the card. They were all laughing. They took a picture. She says she wants us to play. They have an appreciation dinner, but I haven't got in touch with her. I don't know when it is. She took off to the Masters, the golf tournament. And of course, I've been in hospital. I haven't had the brain power to even hardly drive around. So I have no clue whether we'll do it or not. But I was thinking, like if we're gonna gig, we really need a good demo, like a YouTube video of really good quality playing and singing. Me and you, not me, you and Dino. And I'm thinking on that card, I'll put a QR, those little codes that they, because you remember when we went to that bar, what was it called, Spectators? I mean, we had to send him all those links of email, and he's like, well, who's singing? He wasn't really, John, the manager, he wasn't very impressed with us. He knew we weren't a band. He knew we were just two guitarists who were going to come to his bar and jam. I don't think he's not using us. I just don't think he's using anybody. I just think they're too busy. So I think that would be the first thing, is just to try and get a sound, a groove, and put it on that card, and then you just hand that card out to people. And unfortunately, when we played with Dino, we didn't get any recognition. You remember, everything he had was his name, his picture. So we don't have our name out there. No one knows who the hell we are. And I kind of say that because I actually went to, right before I went in the hospital, a luthier who was doing my guitar, I forget it, Ron Pace. And his wife played the bass, and we started talking, and I said, yeah, you playing these bands? I said, well, I don't really follow heavy metal. She goes, well, who did you play with? I said, oh, I played with Fuzzy Mojo. And she said, oh, I heard of them. You say you have? Oh, yeah, you played in Washington, the Sasquatch Reservoir. I said, yeah, we played all the damn lodges in India. And she goes, yeah, my buddy worked there. And when I played with Dino, this guy, John, you remember Evans Music City, that big music store? He worked there actually fixing stuff. He was really good at technical. And he played the piano for us. And also he played the bass sometimes. And he asked me, who'd you play with? You seem to know what you're doing. Blah. I said, I said, I played with a band called Burying the Bongos. He goes, oh, I heard of them. So, if we're going to gig, which, we might not, we have to get our name out there. See, Dino is very good at that. His name's all over the place. It's all over Facebook. It's all over the front of the damn bar. So much so that the owner said, I can't have your face everywhere. See, Dino is extremely good at marketing. I even tell the guy who plays with him now, I see him when I go to get my strings. Gabe, I said, hey man, are you playing with Dino? He's like, oh yeah, we gig. I mean, I don't really like the music they play, and this guy's not as good a guitarist as me or you. He's mainly a drummer, but they get gigs. Dino knows how to do that, you see. So if we're gonna be in a band, we got to get a little commercial and a little professional. We can't go in, oh well, we kind of play, we got to up our game, because we're just not going to get used. There's just too many damn bands, and we got to have a sound that's a little different. I think the nylon and you with your playing, so many of these bands, they sound terrible. I mean, I actually get in trouble all the time. I go to bars and there's some band and some guys playing, Ma, take this badge off of me. And I fall asleep. And it happens all the time because I'm just bored to death with those bands. I mean, so like I say, I haven't done anything for 3 weeks. You've probably been sick too. If this lady gets into, I can't get in touch with her. You can't phone her because she's always working at these big events, and her phone is used for the events. I can email her, but she probably wouldn't email me back. But it doesn't really matter. If we're going to do this, we got so much work that we need to do. And the first thing we need to do is get a demo, get some new cards with a demo on it. See, then you can just hand it out to anyone. See, now if I hand the cards out, they're like, well, I don't know what you sound like. All I got is a picture, And sending the videos of me, you, and Dino, it just doesn't work because it's not the band now. So, actually, my sister's coming home tomorrow. Her friend, she got to do something, come back early. So maybe sometime in the morning, like before, if you want to practice, I can actually practice now. I'm not sick or working or whatever. I'm a little worn out, actually, from the hospital. I thought I'd just get out and be better, but my sister said it's going to take a month or 2. I was like, are you serious? She's like, yeah. So I'm fine now, but about 2 o'clock, I'm going to be, all right, dude. Oh, I hope you're feeling better.